We allow self-sabotage to kill our dreams, to be a murderer of our success. But we don't have to choose that. All we have to do is look at the big picture. Look at what it is that is causing you to create excuses, to procrastinate. Welcome to Win-Win with Gwen, hosted by Gwendolyn Shores, author, inspirational speaker, transformational coach, and CEO of Minds Above Matters. This is the podcast where your dreams ignite, limits shatter, and action leads to the life that you deserve. Your breakthrough starts now. It's a killer. It's a murderer of your dreams, your future, your success. I'm talking about self-sabotage. But what if you could stop feeding the fear that's connected to self-sabotage? Let go of the comfort of chaos. Yeah, I said comfort of chaos. There is someone that's listening right now that's okay with the chaos in their lives, even though they don't want to keep it in their life. When I say okay, they're not willing to do something about it because it is now their comfort zone. But everything in their body wants peace. What if you could look at yourself and see yourself not for the demented picture that has been created through doubt, but that image, the image of the person that is ready to rise, ready to succeed, ready to win. If you could see that person on the other side of sabotage, because on the other side of sabotage, there is glory. What if you could see yourself living in glory? Well, guess what? Today, I'm going to give you the tools and the knowledge that you can use so that you can be on the other side of self-sabotage, living the life of glory. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, why do people self-sabotage? Why? Now, I'm going to tell you why. They do it because they are afraid of failure. They are afraid of success. And they are afraid to leave their comfort zones. So they tend to make up excuses, procrastinate. They create things that can sabotage them because people are afraid of fear. Most of the people never do the thing that they want to do. There are people that are afraid of success. And you want to wonder, you go, well, why are they afraid of success? Because success means you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You have to do the work. And it's been known that when you become successful, more eyes are on you. And some people don't want people to see them. They don't want them to see their light and their greatness. But baby, ain't nothing wrong with that. Successful or not, when you're great at any level. People are going to see you. You're going to shine when you walk in a room. People are going to notice you. If you're that person, you're just that person. So don't think that eyes aren't on you. There's eyes on you at every level in life. Whether you're doing good or not so good, people are looking at you. There is no more, it's no more and no less work to be successful than it is to not be successful. I remember when I wanted to lose weight. Before I lost the weight, I lost over 40 pounds, guys. I went through menopause, and menopause put some weight on me. If you go to my TikTok account or my YouTube account here, you will see a lot of videos where you see different weight levels. I was going through hormone imbalance with menopause. And I picked up some bad eating habits. I'm not going to blame it all on menopause. I myself made some bad choices. You can always find excuses. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to find an excuse for why I picked up the weight. But yeah, it was because of that. But I could have made better choices. I could have ate better choices. And when I decided to do that in the midst of menopause, I lost the weight. And that's why I'm telling you, I had excuses. I became a pescatarian. I started juicing and eating more raw vegetables and fruits, letting go of the salt. I started exercising. I started doing the work. But let me tell you, being overweight took work too. It was sometimes I needed to get out the bed to go to the restroom in the middle of the night. I had to literally pray myself out of bed, motivate myself out of bed. I remember laying there going, come on, girl, you can do it. Put your leg out. Come on, you can do it. Come on, just push yourself over. You can do it. I literally had to talk myself out of the bed because I had put on so much weight that my back started hurting. My hips started hurting. I had inflammation. I remember having to wake up out of my sleep at night to go get something to eat in the kitchen. That took work. Cooking big meals, getting in my car to go get fast food restaurant. It took work to stay overweight. I probably moved more being overweight than I did since when I was doing the exercise to lose the weight. It took a lot of getting in my car, driving away to get fast food, going in my kitchen, washing dishes and making and dirtying dishes. I was busy being unhealthy. It was hard to be unhealthy. It was painful to be unhealthy. But that was my comfort zone. Look at where you are now and tell me that it's not taking a lot of work to stay there. So why not choose to be great? Why not choose to succeed? Why not choose to have the things that you want in life? Why not choose to push past self-sabotage? Yeah. We allow self-sabotage to kill our dreams, to be a murderer of our success. But we don't have to choose that. All we have to do is look at the big picture. Look at what it is that is causing you to create excuses, to procrastinate, to be afraid. You have to name that thing in order to stop sabotaging yourself. Because how can you stop what you can't see? So bring it out into the light. And once you do, you want to rewrite the story. I told you I was wanting to lose weight, but I was sabotaging myself. I was afraid that I was going to have to create new morning routines. I was going to have to get up and go exercise, go join the gym. I was going to have to stop eating and celebrating as much with my family, eating all those unhealthy cakes and cookies and sodas and juices. And we did a lot of eating as a family. But I didn't have to stop all that. I rewrote that story. My family would say, hey, we're going out to eat. What is Gwen going to eat? They would ask, what is Gwen going to eat? And I would stop them and say, I'm going to look at the menu when I get there. We're still going to go out and eat. We're still going to laugh. We're still going to have fun. And when we get there, I'll decide what Gwen will eat. And I made healthier choices. I chose things like baked potatoes instead of French fries, salads instead of rice with gravies. I had options. I had choices. And when I didn't, I still enjoyed the conversation and the laughter and the beautiful faces of my family. And then I ate afterwards. And sometimes I would eat beforehand. So the things I feared, I rewrote. I was thinking I can do this. I can be successful in this. I can eat healthy regardless of where I am or who I'm with. I rewrote those things. I started to see the ways in which I could make this weight loss, this health journey work for me. So let's rewrite the story. What you want is possible. But you have to talk to your mind. What you feed your mind will do. You have to be intentional. And that's what I was. And I'm over 40 pounds less this year than I was 2 years ago. I'm keeping the weight off. I'm staying intentional. I'm doing the work because I remember it's just as much work to be overweight than it is to be healthy. And being a plus size woman is beautiful. Let me say that. I was beautiful then, I'm beautiful now, but I needed to lose the weight for my health. If you're a plus size woman and you are in good health and you love that, kudos. Love yourself. I am with it. Now, the next thing you have to do when you are fighting against self-sabotage, when you're letting go of that fear, when you're letting go of the fear of failure, fear of success, when you're letting go of those excuses, procrastination, trying to be perfect, that perfection. Because let me tell you something, there is this thing called imposter syndrome, and 70% of the people will experience it in life if they have not already done so. And that syndrome means that you could be successful in what you do. You could be great at what you do. You could be amazing. And there could be evidence to prove this. And somehow, somewhere, you'll look at yourself and say, no. I mean, I did that, but probably can't do it again. Or I did that, but it was because of this or that. Or I did that because, but, oh, how do they see me like that? No, I'm not great. I'm not good. I'm not a genius. No. They can't see themselves as being great. And that's normal too. And that's why you have to push past all of these thoughts that we feed ourselves. We have to take control of what we feed ourselves, what we feed fear. If we feed fear, you need to starve fear. Stop feeding it. You need to let go of those chaos comfort zones that you have that are not working for you. Mine was being overweight. That wasn't working for me. Mine also was having people in my life that were toxic. I needed to remove toxic people out of my life at one time. They became my comfort zone. And trust and believe me, there was nothing comfortable about that. But at the time, it was my comfort zone. Until I told myself it wasn't. I told my mind what it needed to hear in order to get what I needed out of my life, in order to put things into my life that I wanted. I had to speak to myself. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to take action. That's how you remove that self-sabotage. You take action out, not just any action. You take imperfected action. In other words, meet yourself where you are. You don't have to be good to get started, but you have to get started in order to be good. As you do things to bring you closer to your dreams, to bring you out of the fear, to bring you out of the procrastination, to bring you out of that mindset of I've got to be perfect, start to do little goals, little deeds, little actions. And as you do those, your mind will see that it's possible for you to succeed at other things. And before you know it, you'll be succeeding at that big thing that you want to do in life. So yes, start with small actions. But whatever you do, do not think that you have to be perfect, that you have to be good. We're no longer holding on to those type of thoughts. Just do some action. And be okay with that. And don't be afraid to fail, because with the failures, there's lessons. That's how you end up learning how to do that thing that you want to do. That's how you end up succeeding at that thing that you want to do. I had times when I was trying to lose weight that I ended up failing. I ate the cake. I ate the pie. I ate the fried chicken. And I don't just mean eat the fried chicken. I ate pieces of chicken to the point sometimes my stomach was in pain. And then I would look at myself and I would say, self, it's okay. You don't even have to wait until tomorrow to get started. You ate that chicken. Now, you're going to do a redo right now. No more of that, self. You are amazing. Keep doing the work. And that's what I told myself. I always compliment myself and tell myself that it's okay when I fail at something because I have the ability to get back up and keep fighting. Life can knock me down 10 times and I'm getting up 11. And so can you. This has been an amazing episode. If something about this episode sparked an interest in you or created some change, if something about this podcast episode today said, inside of your mind made you go, I know somebody who could benefit from this, don't you be a gatekeeper. Tell them to come on over and check out Win Win with Gwen, because there's an episode that's waiting for them that will help them do the work so that they can have the life that they've always dreamt of, a life that they deserve, a life where they don't have to sit by and look at the life of somebody else and wish that they had that life. I want you to like this episode, share this episode, and please subscribe, because you're going to get notified the very next time that Win Win with Gwen drops an episode. And you don't want to miss the next episode. Guys, as always, you showed up and showed out and did what it takes to get yourself closer to the success that you dream of. Because you know, in order to win, you've got to do the work. And you are doing it. And if this is your first time being here, I'm going to remind you every single Friday that you've got to do the work. And I know you can do it. I'm watching y'all. I see y'all. You all are amazing. Everybody's not showing up for themselves, and I know that, but you are. And I want you to give yourself 5 high fives again, just like we did last week. Do it again, 5 more. Again, I just want to squeeze you guys. I love you guys. You all are so amazing. Keep doing the work. And drop me some hellos down in the remarks, or tell me a little bit about the time where you were self-sabotaging yourself and how you stopped. Or tell me about it if you're still doing it and you need more help, and let me give you some advice, because this is Win Win with Gwen, and I'm here to help you win. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.